Hi, it's Kate with Mount Vernon Consulting, back with your monthly book recommendation. The purpose of these recommendations is to provide you with resources to help make you a better leader, manager, or employee in the workplace. The recommendation for this month is Range by David Epstein, and it was published in 2019. Now, I had the pleasure of hearing Mr. Epstein speak at a conference that I went to, and the concept of range really resonated with me, both personally and professionally. And the whole book focuses on this concept of generalists versus specialists, not only in the workplace, but in our life hobbies, including art and sports and music. So he provides a whole entire book worth of research and data that supports the concept that individuals who are able to have more life experiences and are able to work on and explore a variety of different things will actually hit their peak later in life and will be more fulfilled both personally and professionally. So let's look at the example that he starts off with of Tiger Woods and Roger Federer. Tiger Woods, of course, was touted as this phenom when he was extremely young and was pushed into this world of golf, and to which many argue that he has peaked and is now sliding back. There is then Roger Federer, who tried a variety of different sports when he was younger. His parents didn't push him really to do any particular sport. He eventually settled on tennis, found that he really enjoyed it, and ultimately hit his peak a little bit later in his career. We think about this in terms of people in the workplace. Right now, a lot of the conventional wisdom is that students are going to college or a trade school to learn a specific skill set. But what we're finding is when people come into the work world, our work world has evolved to which people need to have more critical thinking skills. They need to be able to apply some of the other experiences they've had in their life to make them produce something more innovative and be a greater team player. So in this book, Epstein argues that having a variety of experiences, not specializing too early, in this case in your career, will actually benefit you in the long run. And the data that he produces in this book backs that up. In fact, what he's showing is that there are statistically people that are more satisfied in their careers and actually make more money are those that spent a little bit of their younger careers trying different things, working in different areas. Now, does that mean that you want to hire a job hopper or that you should be jumping from one industry to the next? Not necessarily. What that does mean, and what he's arguing in this book, is that there is value in your employees having different learning experiences in the workplace. This book was absolutely fascinating. I did find, of course, a little personally validating as someone who spent a good probably 10 years of my career working in the nonprofit sector and then the federal government sector and then in the corporate sector, because I was trying to figure out where was the best fit for me. I didn't hit my peak or started to really hit my stride until I was in my 30s. And I feel like I have a lot more life experiences that lend me to be a stronger trainer, a stronger consultant, and a stronger instructional designer. So if you are the type of person who is maybe struggling a little bit, I think that this would be a fascinating book. I also would encourage you as a manager and a leader to read this because it gives you a different perspective of the value your employees bring. So I highly recommend that you read this book. Again, it is Range by David Epstein, and you can find it in your local library or bookstore.